Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 101 part series about Dr. Wayne Dyer's amazing 101 ways to transform your life. Here we are today with our fifth principle in his series, and this one I find to be particularly powerful, useful, all that kind of stuff. I mean, we have some principles already in the first four that have had some repetition, but the fifth one I think is getting at something that's a bit newer, a bit more useful, even if I would go that far. So let's kind of just dive into, let's see. Well, here's what he said in kind of my paraphrase of it, just taking that. So he has ideas of being peaceful and listen to, what he is saying is God. You can interpret God as being, any kind of being, as a lot of his other material say. He's not specifically saying you have to believe in this God or that God, but just saying, listen to this kind of inner voice, this inner power. And that really comes when you are in silence, when you're in this solitude, when you're in this peace. You can find this kind of bliss that you've missed a lot of your life or have only barely experienced in like 5 moments in your life. Or, if you've been following this kind of material, maybe you experience it a lot more than I do or most people do. But whatever the case, just that this silence, this drawing power from within can really give you this bliss and this kind of inner peace. Let's see what else we got. So, he also says that this can be used to solve your problems because when you really listen in this silence, that's like the true voice of God, that's the true voice of, etc., that really gives you that power in your life, I think is his main point there. So that's kind of the outline for what the fifth principle is. Really getting into why is that the case? How is that the case? Why is meditation, silence at all useful? I think that one's also pretty straightforward in terms of the subconscious mind. Just from a scientific perspective, we have this mind that is, outside of our awareness, as I've done numerous other videos on that kind of topic. But this awareness, it's outside of our awareness. It's extremely powerful, but you actually have to be able to listen to it. It's an emotional mind, and it's very subtle. So, it doesn't really just talk to you or scream at you like, hey, everybody, this is going on, blah, 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 blah. No. So the subconscious mind is very subtle about what it says. Sometimes that can be the positive, sometimes that can be the negative, depending if you have the positive mental attitude or the negative mental attitude, which I'll explain in like a different video. But here today with this fifth principle, what he's really getting at is that the subconscious mind is there and it's our source of intuition, inspiration, that kind of stuff that Napoleon Hill really talks about in his work. And I'd say that it's just accessing the subconscious mind really comes down to that kind of awareness. When you're in silence and solitude, when you can actually listen to your mind, the subconscious really gives us insights into all these different areas of our lives, all these different problems, no matter what it is, as he's saying, a relationship problem, a health problem, all these things. When we listen from within, then the subconscious mind is able to actually, with the alpha brainwave state, which is most conducive for contact with the subconscious mind. That's when this really happens, when we get that kind of inspiration, that kind of power out of it. So I think that that's what his fifth principle is really getting at here, is that we can draw from within in the silence, in the solitude, and we can find bliss and solutions to our problems because the subconscious mind can really provide them. Anywho, thanks for watching. I know this one's been pretty short, but we do have 101 principles to get through, and I can't go into every single detail of every one of them. And there is some repetition, as we already know, but I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm going to keep it going, because this is fun, this is useful, and I hope you enjoy. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time with the sixth principle.